What's up, guys? Welcome to episode 1 of Wicked After Dark. We're going to be talking about all things horror. My name's Anthony, and with me today is Ashley and Jess.
What's up, guys?
What's up?
And behind the camera is Andrew. So, guys, episode 1. Exciting.
Super excited. Our first podcast.
Finally, we're here.
If you found us, welcome.
Yes.
We just, not just announced, I guess a couple days ago, but
yeah.
We're
By
excited.
now, it's a couple days.
You know, we're excited. Something new to us. Something new that we're going to be venturing into.
A new journey for us.
Yeah, definitely. I know we like to get into new shit a lot, but...
It's not a little new. It's very new.
Extremely.
Talking to a camera, talking in general is new, you know?
Yes.
I think people who know us know we're shy.
I mean, we don't do a lot of the selfies on
hard.
social media and whatnot.
Yeah.
So
or even
this
talking
is something
on
new.
I didn't even want to do the Pop Shop lives.
Yeah.
And now we're on podcast.
Yeah, this is it, episode 1. We're excited. We're actually shooting here in our storefront, which is cool.
Super exciting.
Yeah, just extremely excited overall.
Took us a while to get it off the floor, though. We had
did.
this in the works for, I want to say 4 months.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah.
4 or 5 months. No, probably longer. You know, just the thought of it and to actually bringing it to fruition, I guess.
Yeah.
Building that courage.
A lot of
Building the courage to do it. It takes a lot of guts to do it, guys. I hope some of our, buddies out there that are in the same industry, just wait for that email or DM. You'll be on here soon.
Yeah.
As you can see down there, we have a 4th station open. So we will be bringing in some special guests, some of our friends, maybe even some of our family, guys. So
yeah, for sure.
Yeah, but God,
super our nerves are up. I feel like
a little bit. But once we get the ball rolling, we'll be all right.
Yeah, for sure.
We have a lot of topics to cover today. Just want to explain what we're going to be doing. What is our goals with this? You know what I mean? I know, again, we tell people all the time, like, man, what do you guys do? And when we do tell them, they're like, what? Wait a minute. Halloween's not until October. No.
That's my favorite. That's my favorite comment I get.
Yeah, and people, little do they know, it's for us, it's literally 365, you know. So with that, I think we're going to spread the light and shine some light on our industry. You know, there's very select few people that know about the year-round hustle that goes into what we do. And not just us. Again, we're going to be bringing in so many different shops, hopefully, and they can explain their stories and what they think and what they do to prepare for something like this.
And their job. This is their job.
Yeah,
this
exactly.
is our job.
This is our job.
This is what we do, guys. This is what we do. Full time.
Yeah.
You know, so we see a lot of each other. Just to start off, though, guys, I think we're going to do a little bit of one-on-one with everybody and kind of what inspired you to be in this industry, or what actually,
why
before
Halloween?
the industry, why Halloween? Yeah, why Halloween? Why not, the 4th of July or Christmas?
The 4th of July.
Or something like that.
Hell?
You know, I mean, there's people out there, though, that's their holiday.
Yeah,
People like to blow shit up. So why not Christmas? Yeah, I mean, so let's start with you, Jess. What was your biggest, what from a young age, it started at a young age, got you to say, hey, I love Halloween?
Honestly, it has to do with our mom. And I'm sure we probably all have similar stories. We're all siblings.
Pretty similar.
But, let me tell you this exact story I can remember now that I've been thinking about it. When I was 5 years old, I watched my very first scary movie, and it was, bats.
Right.
And my mom was like, if you watch it, you still have to sleep in your room by yourself. And I was like, yeah, I'll do it. Yeah, no problem. So we watched the movie, and I was so scared to sleep by myself that I snuck out of my room to Anthony's room.
Damn.
But after that, I was like, no. Obviously, I guess I wasn't traumatized.
You're like, well, that was worth it.
That was worth it. Let's do it again.
If I could just sneak into my room every day, we'll be all right.
Yeah.
But after that, then I just got hooked to the Sci-Fi Channel. With mom watching scary movies, and it just took off from there.
I think too that what's crazy, the Sci-Fi Channel, I think those are their own movies, right? Like we're producing their own
films.
I
think so.
I mean,
almost, yeah.
Because I think that's the crazy part is that on the Sci-Fi network or whatever it was back then, it was their own films that we were watching, and like you just said, I think we're all gonna have similar stories and how that's gonna unfold. But so anyway, so at 5 you watched your first horror series or bats or whatever.
Yeah,
and then from there I guess you kept watching, huh?
Yeah, I kept watching.
Well, that explains your interest in Alien being your
my
favorite movie. Yeah, I guess
your favorite franchise being Aliens, but
See, growing up, we all share TV. You know what I mean?
Right.
So everyone, you vetoed me. I didn't want to watch sci-fi, but 2 out of the 3 wanted to watch the sci-fi.
Right.
So I was gonna sit there and watch the sci-fi. I didn't have a choice.
She didn't have a choice. We were just don't touch
this
the
is
TV.
what we're watching. This
Right.
is what we're doing.
Yeah.
Right.
So.
And again, our mom loved it. So it's
Right.
Like,
Credit. I guess the reason we're all here is we're gonna have to give the credit to my mom and having us. Again, it wasn't a force like this is what you're gonna. It was just she's watching and we just get stuck
right.
there.
Yeah,
I remember on the weekends having marathons.
Yeah,
of watching just hours and hours of sci-fi in one day. Movie after movie.
And sci-fi, if you're watching and don't know what the sci-fi channel was, it's literally just Channel 59. If you had it back then, that's literally the channel, and they just played movies all day.
Like horror
films.
Horror films, science fiction horror. Yeah,
right, right.
But that's an interesting story. So from there, you latched you onto the Halloween, right?
Yes.
From there, what happened with? Okay, so now you're addicted to the Halloween. Right, you love it. You're doing it year after year, into turning it into an industry, into something that you do daily. So where did that click in your head when you're like, okay, this is something I want to do now for a living? Because technically, this is what we do now
for a living. Yeah. I feel like it's because it's your fault. You dragged me into it.
You dragged us.
You dragged us. You're just like, you guys are gonna take over now. Let's go. Come on.
Basically.
Kind of, sort of, but not take over.
I wouldn't say.
I think I'll shed some background on how exactly
that
happened. I drug you guys through that, but yeah, okay, interesting. We'll revisit that. Ashley, what was your inspiration and what made you,
fall in love? I guess
fall in love with the Halloween thing.
I grew up on Disney Channel. I'm a little younger than you guys. I'm not that old, so
whatever.
I grew up watching Halloween Town was my shit. Hocus Pocus, Twitches. I wanted to be a witch. I wanted to go to Halloween Town, you know what I mean?
Right.
So I was just obsessed with that concept of like
fall,
and we live in California. You don't have fall. It's freaking hot. It's already hot.
Yeah. I think during October we're still in the high 80s.
Yeah, it's so hot.
Nasty.
So that's where it started. Like I wanted that to be my life. And I think I took it too literal. You know what I mean? So I had the opportunity to make this my job, so I did it.
Right.
My lifestyle, I did it. You know what I mean? It made me happy, so I went for it. It continues. Yeah, it's my lifestyle.
That's awesome. I mean, you went right up into what I asked Jess and what encouraged you to start working in this industry. What you just said was, making it your life, making it your lifestyle, and
definitely.
Which, as of right now, it's achieved. I mean, even your damn house looks like our store.
Really,
so.
Yeah.
But coming into me, I guess, to answer that question and to go, to expand upon what Jessica was saying on how I drugged them through it. I actually didn't like Halloween growing up. I was such a chicken shit.
I remember that.
So I give a lot of the credit for my passion now to one of my good buddies that we worked doing Halloween projects with. His name was Brian, by the way. And he drugged me down to Horror Nights our sophomore year of high school.
Yeah. I remember you begging Mom
15,
to let you
16 years old at the time, and I was like, dude, I'm a chicken shit. I don't want to go to that. And he guaranteed me we'd have a good time. Year one, I was scared shitless. I'm not going to lie. I was so scared and terrified, and I wasn't used to that type of...
So you just went because you didn't want to look like
pretty
a
much.
weenie.
Pretty much. Okay. And I was like, you know what? I'll try it.
No, you know what? He was so scared, he took me with him.
Yeah.
Were you right year one?
Yes.
Oh, there you go.
He was just like, I'm going, so you're going. I was like, where are we going?
And you're 2 years younger, so you're what?
3 years younger.
In school, you were in 8th grade at the time? Yeah. 8th grade. So that was just like, all right, here we go. And we did it.
Yeah.
And I was shit. Like I said, I was scared shitless. And I'm sure Jess was scared shitless. And
being so young, going without your parents, I think that's even heightens the experience.
Yeah, for sure. Because they did not go in, guys. They didn't go in with us.
No.
My dad absolutely does not like that stuff. My mom loves to watch horror on TV.
Yeah, but
don't
she will
put
not,
her in the. No.
She won't go.
She does not want to get scared in person.
Hopefully one day we'll convince her, but
maybe
no time soon.
It's been, like I said, sophomore year of high school. I'm going to be old. So it's been
so you're going on like 13
14
years
of Horror Nights.
Yeah.
And she's never gone one time with us. So she's taking us. She's taken us.
Drops
in the
us
past,
off.
Drops
and
us
goes
off.
to
down to City Walk down there. Yeah, they've done that, and where I'm just like, dude, really?
Yeah, our parents will take us, drop us off, go to the City Walk area, and spend time there until we're done. That's how supportive they were of our craziness.
Right, it was nuts. It was nuts. Good times though. Now we just drive ourselves.
Yeah,
I mean, yeah, we're
so
old.
That's kind of whack. But anyway, no. Expanding on that, I got hooked that year and continued to go. Right, and then I graduated and decided, man, I really fell in love with this industry, and decided to start doing haunts. So we did that. We got a group of friends and did haunts. For 6 or 7 years, and that's when you guys came in and said, hey, I need people to take care of costumes. I need people to get people in line. It was just such a big operation, even for me at the time. I think I was 21, 22 years old. Thankfully I have a huge family, but dragging you guys through that, and it was just like, hey, this is what we need. And Ash, you were dealing with costumes and scare actors. Same for you. Jess was doing more of the audio stuff in the maze.
I was in the
mazes running special effects
and behind a little tarp.
And I was like 15.
Yeah, Ash was like 15 at the time.
Checking people in.
Nah, even younger.
Making sure they were checking in the costume.
Right.
Making sure they were checking it
out.
They wanted to keep it. Like, yeah, sure, it's free. I'll just go get a new one.
By the way, guys, we always made all of our costumes when we were in the industry, so that's what made them so unique. We didn't go down to the Halloween store and buy 10 of all the costumes. It was like, nope, it was very unique. And again, we had a huge team of people that helped. Shout out to all those guys. But, we had a huge team anyway, and that's where these girls came in and kind of, we went from that to the apparel side, right? Yeah. We stepped into the apparel side for a little bit and did a lot of traveling with that. Well, you guys weren't attached to that yet.
No.
Right? You guys weren't attached to that yet. Yeah,
we were still in
school. So when with me, I was up and down and going to Nashville, Texas. God.
Those Walker Stalker cons,
yeah,
right?
Walker Stalker. That's when The Walking Dead was a big deal. And we had a great time traveling the country. You and a group of friends, and it was exciting, fun. Well, that came to an end.
Right.
And, we just kept doing the T-shirt business thing with our dad. Mm-hmm. And that's when you guys were there.
Because we do all our own screen printing fun facts.
Fun fact.
Dad and you guys were running Quality Custom Apparel, which is
our screen printing
side of the operations. And I think I wanted to say I graduated high school. I don't know what Jessica was doing. And our dad kind of asked us to hop on with the quality side and helping with like just taking orders and information and inventory and dropping off the orders as well.
Right.
So that's how that all started, of us getting involved.
Right.
And then I think you still had a one more like trip planned for your company. So we had product going for that, and that got canceled. But we had the product, so we signed up for Dark Side Riverside. Mm-hmm. So Dark Side Riverside was our first event, like our first little taste of as a company together.
Right.
So we showed up to Dark Side Riverside, literally in Riverside over here.
Yeah.
It was a 3-day show, right?
I believe so.
Yeah, that was a 3-day show. We jumped into like a 3-day show, not knowing what to expect because me and Jessica have never done it. Anthony has.
Yeah.
And so we showed up with a table and stacked.
No canopy.
No canopy, no banner, no name.
Nothing.
Just T-shirts and
cash only.
Yeah, it was cash only. Huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, so we showed up to that, and we were, like, placed right next to our good friends now, Monster Posse. And we look over, and their setup is, like, decked out. Like, their green's going, and orange, and glittered, and just awesome.
They looked like they knew what they were doing.
They knew what they were doing, and their shit was legit. And we kind of all looked at each other like...
Yeah, we're going to have to step it up.
Okay, let's just get through this one,
Yeah.
And that was an interesting show. Mm-hmm. Wasn't the best.
No, at all.
It was pretty bad.
It was rough. I mean, it wasn't the fact that to people who put it on, it was rough. It was rough.
Yeah.
But, we got through it, and I think that's, like I said, that's where we started. Mm-hmm. And from there, Wicked kind of sparked an idea, and I think that's when I said, you know what, guys, hey, it's time for...
to brand.
Ashley and Jess to take lead, and, I was kind of already done with that era of my life, I guess, in that. Mm-hmm. But and that's when we decided to rebrand completely. Start a new company, actually.
Yeah, start a new company.
Start a whole new company. I remember sitting in that room coming up with a name. Yeah, coming up with a name. All right, let's.
We had a whiteboard hanging, and we kind of had like 6 names picked. So we had like everyone in our family like tally mark what you think works best or what you like, and
the best name.
The best name, yeah.
I think everyone chose Wicked Boutique, but our dad.
Yeah.
I don't know what he chose. I don't remember, but he didn't choose Wicked Boutique. But it overruled, obviously, so that's what we are now, Wicked Boutique.
Right.
So we got the name Wicked Boutique, started an Etsy, posted like 2 T-shirts, and
it started going from
We're like, well, let's see if this shit sells.
Right.
You know? And I remember like having our first sale on Etsy and like being so stoked, like, no fucking way someone bought that. Yeah. Someone really bought a shirt. I really have to go. We got to go print it and pack it. It was so exciting.
And then it went, I mean, those were the exciting times because we started with a few orders a week. I mean, just even get a few as a starting young company with a couple hundred followers.
Right.
To when we got the storefront, it was like, okay, guys, we're shipping hundreds of orders a week out of here. Yeah. We can't keep up with it here. We've reached, our...
As a house.
Yeah, so then we decided to move into the storefront, right?
Well, we outgrew the house within a year because our mom just wasn't having it.
Yeah.
We had the pool table taken up. The upstairs loft was taken. Yeah. The garage... We printed out from the garage.
So that was taken.
The dining room table.
Boxes everywhere.
Yeah, it was bad. Like, no one could come over because it was just a mess, Mm-hmm. So my mom was like, get the fuck out. I love you. Bye.
We got to move. Yeah, but no, it was for the best.
It was a great experience, though, because you're like, it's been a year. Is it that time? Is it a mistake? Should we do it? Should we get a storefront? Is it too soon?
Right.
But it kind of was a move that we had to make.
Right.
And Dad always told us, scared money don't make money.
Honestly, I think during that time, though, I was a big influence on that because I was forcing my hand at that time. Like, no, guys, we're going to go check this place out. I was reaching out, and the girls were like, I'm nervous. I don't know. And mind you, I've already had a warehouse in the past for a few years under my industry. So I was like, well, I know what it consists of, know, and so that was exciting, and to push forward, and I mean, definitely none of us regret it now since we're pushing on 3 years here in our storefront. Yeah. We just had our 2 year not too long ago, so we're pushing for 3.
And our storefront, if you're wondering, our storefront's located in Highland, California.
Right.
And you can find our address in our bio. Our Instagram is at Wicked_boutique, correct?
Yes.
Yeah, there's an underscore between Wicked and Boutique. The address is in the bio. So if you want to check us out, you can come shop with us in person.
Definitely come check it
out. Monday through Saturday, 12 to 7 most of the time.
Yeah.
But if we have a show, if we're not here, Andrew's here or Katie. We have a lot of
Somebody
help.
will be here.
Someone's here.
We have a lot of great helping hands. So
yeah.
We're usually at a show, though. So if you come during the weekend, we're more than likely you won't see us 3.
And
we're the ones that...
Talking about shows, too, going off of that, we did tally marks on how many shows we did last year.
God, yeah. I think
3
last
weekends
year...
out of a month?
It was, again, on one hand, you can count the weekends we had open or off.
Yeah.
And on one hand. So that's how many shows we were doing.
Right.
Which was insane because it was just every weekend on the road. And just so you guys know, there isn't very many shows here in the Inland Empire.
No.
Everything is LA County. Everything is out there. So we got to drive, and it's fun.
Everything's
it's exciting.
At least an hour.
Yes.
For us.
Right. Yeah.
Most of our vendor friends live out in
just like a little closer.
Right. We're getting ready to gear up to go over to
Frank and Sons.
Frank and Sons, which that alone there is another hour drive out. So you're just like, man. But again, we've been doing it this long.
Yeah.
So we're doing something right if we keep doing it.
It's worked out this far.
Yeah, it's worked out this far. Jeez.
Yeah.
People like to see us. So and we love seeing them. We love seeing them.
Yeah.
So, it's exciting though.
Definitely.
Going right into that though, Wicked Boutique. Again, started from something different, evolved to where we are now, and the reason for this whole podcast and setup because we want to bring light to, this industry, right? And and bring people here and check out what we do,
and other small shops.
And other small shops. That's the number one goal, I think. So, going back to the storefront though, I know we do. People who see us at events, right?
Yeah.
That's only some of the stuff we offer, and most of the stuff there is the stuff we make.
Mm-hmm.
Now,
Yes.
in store though, guys, you have to remember and understand that we can't. We have so much space, right?
Yeah.
That we have to stock
Other people's stuff.
right.
Other stuff.
We bring in other companies,
Yeah,
like
definitely.
some of the items we carry here are from Trick or Treat Studios. I know we have the Funko brand here, and we do have a couple of our vendor friends here.
Yeah.
I know we have ISV Creations. We have their headbands
Yep.
here.
Yeah.
We have just so many great products in store that we might not have available at an event. I mean, you can
Yeah.
catch the other vendors
There,
at
yeah.
the event. I know, the ISV girls are always, usually 99% of the time
At those events.
We're at the same
those,
events.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we're at those same events. I mean, we have, Abuelita Herbals, and we have, just so many great products here. But again, guys, we do try to create 90% of the stuff that we sell.
Yep.
Yeah.
And that gets difficult,
Very.
right? Because everybody has almost a specific role in what we're doing, except
Yeah.
for probably Ashley.
Yeah.
Go into what you do, Ash. What do you do on a show event?
Everything. No. I would
Show week's
say
coming.
Show week.
What are you doing?
Prepping. So I would say I prep.
Right.
So I'm like prepping everything. So I'm gonna do inventory. I'm gonna make sure I order what we need for that show. Seeing what we're taking to that show,
Right.
making lists,
Right.
seeing what Jessica's gonna need to make what she makes, ordering that product. So I'm prepping everything. So Andrew, he does the printing. So I'm gonna go ahead and order those T-shirts, pull the numbers that we're gonna need for each design, lay that out for him. He prints that. I go ahead and order inventory for stickers and pins, and then she goes and does that as well. So I'm prep everything. I'm basically prepping.
Right.
She's prep
Yeah.
team, guys.
I'm prep team.
Yeah, I'm ensuring that we have everything.
And
Yeah.
organization. Everything here is accounted for.
Yeah, for sure.
So I do the accounting. I make sure we have everything.
Interesting.
And then day of load in, I have make sure those crates are packed because no one asks me what's in those crates. So I can just literally one day fill these crates with rocks and they won't even know. Because literally they don't know. They don't know. I'm the mom, guys.
Well, I'll know
mom.
when I
She's
pick
the
them up
mom
to
of the
load them
group.
into our truck or trailer, whatever we're taking that
Right.
weekend.
He's gonna be like,
Sure.
why is this so heavy?
They're all heavy. Yeah, it's crazy. So I do all the prepping.
Yeah, it's exciting. It's fun.
Organization.
I think, like I said, when it comes to the show week, everybody has a sort of a specific role.
Yeah.
Jess, I know you do, the cup thing and explain exactly what
vinyl.
what you're doing during show week.
Pretty much just like, so we print all of our own stickers, which a lot of people think
In-house.
Yeah, a lot of people think we're crazy for that. Like,
Which I think we are.
we
I
might
still think
be,
we are.
might be, but we offer so much stickers. Can you imagine? Like, just like, hey, I need this.
Right.
This. Like, that's insane too.
Right.
But I don't know. Like, we figured out how to make our own stickers. So like, that's pretty much what I'm doing. Like,
And that was a
all the
journey
time.
in its own.
Oh god, that was a long journey
everything.
to figure it
It's
out.
crazy. Thank you for bringing that up. It's crazy to think like where we're at today, what we offer.
Yeah.
We offer the stickers. We offer. You didn't even get into this, but you make all of our cups.
Yeah.
Which deals with cutting vinyl and making a
Yes.
design
Oh,
and
God,
cutting
yeah.
it on our
And
crickets.
now you're doing the what is it?
Sublimation.
Sublimation.
Which is a
On
whole
cups.
different
And again,
process.
guys, this is all something that we didn't think. Yes, the idea came. The next day, you're making them. No, this is all stuff that. The trial and error periods were rough.
very frustrating.
Very frustrating. I mean,
a lot of lost material.
yes,
but
it gets
Time consuming, frustration.
and at some points wanting to give up,
Yeah.
and then it's like now
Yeah.
you do it, you're like flawless, like, yeah, all right, this is what we need, boom, boom, this is what we're gonna be doing, kind of even with the t-shirt thing. When I first started that over 10 years ago, that was a nightmare, and I was like, who the hell wants to make t-shirts? This is ridiculous because nobody sees, the what goes into it process,
Yeah.
right.
and
they don't see the work that
that's
do.
why just to think, I mean, God, just to name a few of our items that we make, we have cups, stickers, buttons, wooden items such as bottle openers and
Key
coffins and
holders.
key holders and man, everything. I mean, it's insane.
Yeah.
Down to the T-shirt because we print all our own
Tote
T-shirts
bags.
in-house. Tote bags are all in-house.
Yeah.
So it's crazy. It's fun though.
What made us want to be like, let's do it all?
I don't know. I don't know, really. Cool I mean, points, I think Pride. No.
I guess.
Pride almost.
I think it's like in the beginning we didn't know anybody. We didn't know like.
Yeah.
You know,
we didn't have any of the contacts.
Right, we didn't have any of the contacts that I guess we do now.
Right.
But like now that we are so used to it, we're just like, well, I can do it.
Yeah,
like, it's fine.
Yeah, right. That's true.
You know,
right. I mean, in-house is obviously much better. Austin, we are not having to worry about that too much. You know what I mean? Because we're making it. You know, we're making the T-shirt, we're making the cup and all that. So
yeah,
that's I think true. That's what kind of helps us. But
yeah.
Anyway, so that's a little bit about Wicked Boutique and what we do, guys. I know, stick with us. We're just really trying to get everything out there as far as what we do, guys. I mean, like I said, in the future, hopefully on episode 2, we're hoping to have more guests on, actually.
Yeah.
And again, that's what we're looking for with this
podcast. Yeah, we want to bring content as in. We love movies, so we're bringing horror movies. We're talking about haunts, horror nights, Knott's Berry Farm.
And again, with the 4th of July around the corner, I'm extremely excited. Let me tell you why. Why do you think I'm excited?
Because after the 4th, there's
That's right.
Halloween.
After the 4th of July that's
What
it.
Are you gonna say?
I was like, because he likes beer.
That too.
You don't need a holiday to drink beer.
That's right. But that too. That's a good excuse.
That's the
keep the wife away for a little bit.
Ooh.
No, but dude, after the 4th of July, that's it. Their next holiday is Halloween. But Halloween for us.
You mean like more of the like non-Halloween people are more excited for Halloween.
Right.
And that's when we really pick up too, because people start to think of August comes, it's on.
Yeah,
right.
For sure.
August comes, it's on. You know what I mean? I know we all decorate our houses completely Halloween. So
other than Ash, that's Halloween all year long.
As soon as August hits, September, and then as soon as September hits, it's super on. So
it's super busy.
But again, going back to what Ashley was saying, we want to bring all content. We want to help and shed light again on the industry, because I feel like there isn't enough light on what we're doing. You know, if more people were to know that Halloween's not just a 2-month adventure, because I mean September, October,
like it's not just one day.
Man, this is literally
our life.
Life. This is 365. We're always on the road. We're always doing Halloween events, which is exciting. Yeah. So hopefully, like I said, in the near future, we're hoping to have some guests on and kind of talk about their business and shed light on what they're doing, what they do to prep for a show.
Yeah.
Because I do know that a lot of the people we'll be bringing in, we do a lot of shows together.
Yeah.
So it should be fun. Should be exciting. Let's see. Talking on that, guys, like Ash was just saying, we'll be doing a lot of, horror movie reviews. We've all seen tons of horror movies.
Yeah.
We've all been, that's probably one of our favorite things to do. We used to do like a Ghost Adventure marathon thing where we would just sit there and watch Ghost Adventures when they were released, but we get busy, things get mixed up. So FYI, we haven't seen 2 episodes of the newest season of Ghost Adventures, but we will get to it, because like I said, we would love to talk about that here. And just anything that has to do with Halloween down to Disney, right? Yep. I know some of us here, I'm not going to say who, are ready for the Oogie Boogie Bash's return, and some hopefully
Disney adults.
Yeah, and nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that. I have kids, so that's why I go to Disney, but yeah, I mean, down to the Disney stuff, anything Halloween, even if it's creepy, scary, pretty, cutesy, whatever, we're going to cover it.
Yes.
We're going to talk about it. So that's the goal. That's the goal, Let's see, moving forward from that.
Yeah.
We even down to the traveling. People ask us, because we've been to what? Orlando.
Kentucky,
we've been to Kentucky, and again, I've been to Utah. I've been to El Paso,
Oregon,
and we're actually getting ready to go out to
Arizona. Yeah.
That should be.
And people always ask us, like, how do you manage to fly?
Yeah.
With your setup, and we'll get into that.
We will. All that will be explained.
And it's not pretty.
It is not easy.
I think we've flown, 3-4 times with Wicked?
A few.
Or something like that.
4.
And some of them are smooth sailing, and then there's some were just shitters.
And some we're
I'm never doing that again.
But,
Right. Instant regret sets in. You're like, what are we doing?
Yeah.
Just give it a little taste of it. There's been a time we've slept in the car.
Yes.
So
only for a couple hours.
A couple hours?
I don't care.
No.
It was still
a few
crazy.
hours.
I wouldn't be surprised if there's a video.
There's for sure a video. I told you guys. I woke up and there was someone standing next to it. So if there's a video, someone please send it to me because I need to find it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, exactly. That's.
But that's just the things that we do just to be able to do what we do. You know, like we just love it.
And also too, expanding more is we actually have done our own events.
Right. Yes. We did, guys. We're actually, again, we're from the Inland Empire. You know, much respect to all those in the LA County area, you know, and for always supporting us and what we do. But we're trying to bring it home.
Closer to us.
You know, we're trying to bring it home. There's not many events out here, you know, in the IE. Everything's LA based. So we're like, man, there's got to be horror fans in the IE. So we did team up with a coffee shop up in little town of Yucaipa called Roast the Dead Coffee, and we threw on 2 great events, guys.
So far,
first one turned into a Project X style.
It really did.
Yeah, the first one was insane. We kind of just got together with our friends up there and like, hey, what do you think?
Yeah.
I think we can do it. I think we can bring people to Yucaipa.
Let's just hype each other up. That's kind of how it was. We hyped each other up, and I think leading down to it, I was like, if this doesn't go well.
That's our name.
No one's
We're
gonna
tarnished.
like us.
Yeah.
You know,
but I think that was the biggest anxiety for me and Ash because we're just like a lot of these vendors that we asked to be in it, like
we're good, like bigger names.
Are bigger names, and like I was just like, if this is terrible, we're done. Like we're not getting into any more events.
We're still new to the scene.
We're still fairly new.
We're still new. Yeah.
It was fun.
I thought, I just didn't want anybody to think like, oh, these guys are, a year in already trying to throw an event. And again, with my experience, I've thrown events for the last 7 years.
Yeah.
So we do have the experience, or I had the experience in it that I kind of just helped, there with. But no, I think, definitely they were nerve-wracking as hell. Inviting all these great vendors out and hoping for the best. I mean, I know a lot of vendors got there and are like, dude, where are we?
Oh my God, yeah.
I feel like a lot of them were just being nice, like, yeah, so excited.
Yeah, like, for sure. I know a lot of them were just like, man, I didn't know where I was, where we're going.
Yeah.
Because to get there is kind of, a mission.
Yeah, it's like up the hill.
You got to go up a hill, through the little canyon, make a left here. I mean, it was crazy.
But it was great.
But you know what? It was the first one, again, was a Project X style. We weren't expecting many people, and it was insane.
Oh, yeah.
Police showed up.
Ambulance.
Fire department, everybody was there.
Yeah.
Thankfully, nobody got hurt.
No.
Yeah, thankfully.
The event went off great, but the city for sure found out about us that next day.
They sure did.
So the next one we did throw, guys, was all
more official,
extremely official. City was involved.
Yeah.
Police were involved. Everybody was involved.
Everybody,
it was a great show.
It was awesome.
Yeah, City Yucaipa showed out again. It was just insane. And we loved it up there. I mean, that's something I think we're gonna try our hand in and throwing events.
As you can tell, we like trying new things.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
We're
anything in the industry, whether it be talking about it, because we can talk about things. Like I said, if today's topic was horror films, we can sit here for hours and talk about horror films.
Definitely.
If you want to talk about haunts, we've been to. Again, I've been going to haunts for 15 years, so. Yeah. And along with the girls here, I mean, we've been to so many haunts from here to Orlando. So, I mean, yes, we will definitely have a lot to talk about. But, But, I mean, the event thing, I think that's going to be an exciting journey that we embark on. Again, we have our good buddies up in actually, I'm not even going to go there. I almost ruined that. But, yeah, so we were working on a few things.
Okay. Oh. Yeah.
We're working on a few things. Don't want to say anything too early. Again, we're just excited, I think, to be here.
And if you made it this far,
Thank you.
Thank you. And if you're laughing at us,
well, just laugh behind my back. Don't tell me.
Don't do it to my face. Don't do it to my face.
Oh my God.
Yeah, laugh behind our backs. It's fine. We get it.
I mean,
and as we get going, I think we'll get better.
Right. We'll get more comfortable. We'll get more efficient. Less awkward.
And it's difficult, guys. It's so difficult to talk.
It's hard, yeah.
Watching you guys here, talking here, and then I can't even wait till we get a guest on and see how that goes.
I want to challenge you guys. You guys sit here and be like, oh yeah, let's just talk, and then everyone can be like, oh.
Yeah, it's hard.
It's very like, oh.
Right. I mean, and guys, just so you know, this wasn't just like, well, this is our day one. No, we've been practicing
for like 4 or 5
I want to say
already.
we have maybe 5 episodes pre-shot.
Yeah.
But
exactly.
But that was just like practice, I guess.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
To where today, what's today? Thursday the 16th will be our first official day that we shot. To say when it will come out, I don't know. but we're hoping soon.
Yeah.
You know, and yeah, we'll go from there.
Excited for the next one.
Yeah. Do you guys have anything you wanted to bring up on this one? And
no. Thanks for tuning in.
Nothing. All right. I think we're gonna wrap that up here, guys. Again, stay with us. These next few episodes should be exciting. This one was kind of just more of a hey, welcome, we're here. Give us a little bit of background of each other, of who we are,
what we do.
You know, and again, we are excited because we will be having we will be having on some guests here in the future. Keep out on our social medias and. With that being said, guys,
we'll be announcing everything. We basically run everything through our Instagram. All the announcements will be ran through Instagram.
Yes.
We're hoping to drop podcast weekly, correct?
Weekly.
Weekly.
That's what we're shooting for. That's the goal.
Weekly.
Yes. And guys, if you guys have anything you guys want to see, any questions you want to ask, go ahead. Feel free to ask.
We don't mind doing Q&As and
we have tough skin, so we'll take it. We'll take it, man. You know, you give us some advice, pointers. If you even have questions, if you have any questions on how we started, why do we whatever it may be.
Maybe we'll make that a segment. Questions at the end of the show.
Shoot it in there. Why not? You know what I mean? Yeah. Like I said, I look forward really for our future guests here that will be here. We'll pick their brains a little bit on why the hell they're in the same industry we're in. And what makes them keep going.
Yeah.
So that being said, thanks guys, and we will see you
next time
on the next one.